Hello, hello. Welcome to 2 Point Museum. It is me, Ghost. You can also find me at Art Ghosts. That's ARTGH0STS. And I am so excited to get into this game. I've been playing a little bit just to kind of get my feet wet, as you can see here. But I love the 2 Point series. I've been playing 2 Point Hospital and 2 Point Campus and really looking forward to this. So I figured I would record some of that between the rest of the videos that I'm doing.
Hi, I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, where we cover everything from archaeology, science, the unexplained, and vanishing curators. Yes, that's the story of the curator, now ex-curator, of the 2 Point Museum, who fled the scene of the struggling institution, never to be seen again. Their disappearance was first discovered by a journalist from 2 Point Radio, hoping to discuss the museum's record low attendance and reports of rampant thievery. And in a strange way, I feel I got my answer.
Okay. Welcome to your new museum. It's not in great condition, but with a little guidance, it could become one of the best museums in the county, or even the entire world. Sorry, before I get any more carried away, why don't you have a look around, familiarize yourself with the museum and the camera controls. Classic. Rotate, zoom, pan, and hitch. Crate mines. Excellent looking around. Well done. Already leaps and bounds ahead of your predecessor. Speaking of, the old curator sent out an expedition before they skipped town and disappeared forever, and it looks like they've left an unopened exhibit. New exhibits arrive in the museum packaged in crates ready to be unboxed. All crates look the same, but I can tell this is a good one. Select the crate and see what's inside. This is from Greasy Fields. Yeah. Ooh. Right footprint fossil. We're looking for a giant shoeless culprit. It's commonly seen, which is the rarity. The buzz, which is how impressive the exhibit is to guests, and they'll donate more if they get more buzz. There is knowledge, which is how much we know about the exhibit, and you can analyze in order to gain more knowledge. And this is the quality. Epic, I think, is the second highest. There's great, epic, and pristine. So we got to keep an eye out for that. The theme is prehistory, the subcategory is fossils, and it requires a dry environment. Let's place it. So, obviously, it wants us to place it here. Which, I might as well. Look at that. Perfect. Something nice and old to go with the museum's modest prehistory collection. And what luck. Now the museum's most impressive exhibit... Oh, and what luck. That's now the museum's most impressive exhibit. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. But as you can see, exhibits will get grubby over time, losing their buzz. Museums rely on experts' restoration skills to keep exhibits presentable. And the guests saying, whoa, look at that. If left forgotten, abandoned, and entirely uncared for, exhibits will become unpresentable like these two, losing all their buzz. Hire a prehistory expert to restore your new collection. Do we want Jackie Light, who's delicate? Or do we want Luna Rut, who is loyal and has a photographic memory? Yeah. Restoration. I don't want you doing tours. Sticker. Unassign a staff job through job assignment. The job assignment tool and the staff overview screen affords curators complete control over their staff member roles. If a staff member has a job unassigned to them, they will no longer perform that task as part of their work routine. Job assignment can be used to create specialized roles for staff, such as a security guard, to focus entirely on emptying donation stands if all of their tasks are ticked via the job assignment tool. Pretty much the same as in the other games. You've got their happiness meter here, pay satisfaction and training satisfaction. Ready for training, which we can't do yet. And then just some details. So she's cleaning this off for now. This is just an average. Oh, there's average, great, epic, and then pristine. So there's 4, I think. We also have another exhibit that we brought with us. For your information. Ah, that's better. Restoring exhibits will keep them looking first rate and maintain the museum's buzz. However, providing a spectacle will only take you so far. Our guests want to be informed as well as impressed. Info stands collect all our knowledge of nearby exhibits and present it to guests in one digestible place. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn about what they're seeing. So, we want this to be for both of them, right? Or 3. All 3 of them? Oh, it wants us to buy 2 info stands. So we'll do 1 on each side. And then I'm pressing Control click to just copy it. Smart stuff. I'm feeling wiser already. Now that you have a basic understanding of buzz and knowledge, we're almost ready to reopen the museum. Before you do, there is one last thing. Decoration. The museums can turn a good museum into a great museum. It's so much more than the finishing touch. Well-decorated exhibits provide more buzz and improve the museum's environment, leading to a better guest experience. So we got a double banner. Fossil decal. Some wall mounts.
Hey, how are you? You're listening to Harrison Wolf on 2 Point Radio. Well, that was a little ordinary for my liking. I'll come up with something unconventional.
What do I want to decorate this front area with, actually?
Music.
That's not even at all. So I want him to walk through these 2 banners, I think. And usually there's, near a fossil decal decoration. Let's do fossil decal. This leads them right up to where they need to go. Did I space those out okay? I think so. So we got some extra buzz here. What do you want to be near? Near a donation stand, near any prehistory decoration. So we should get some donation stands too. Oh, it doesn't have donation stands for me yet. That's okay. So, faux fern. I'm decorating this area, but I need to decorate over here. So let's get some wall pieces. A layered rock, maybe. Beautiful. Clearly you've got an eye for this kind of thing. Remember to complement our collections of exhibits with decorations as well as info stands for superlative guest experience. Buzz. The higher an exhibit's buzz, the more it will amaze our guests. Decoration. Decorate to maximize buzz and improve our guest experience. Knowledge. Place info stands near exhibits so guests can learn and improve their knowledge. Guests need to buy a ticket before they're admitted to the museum. First, you'll need to add a ticket booth. Conventional wisdom suggests you place ticket booths near the entrance. Are you feeling wise?
Guests should leave with the same number of bones they arrived with. No more, no less.
Let's do a ticket booth there. And another one over here. So they'll come and get their ticket booth and then ticket from the booth and then walk in. So let's hire an assistant. Bookworm and loyal. More delicate. Let's get the loyal one. And I just want you to do ticket booth. I've got it on slow speed right now, just while I figure out my decorations and everything. I don't want time going super fast. Let's actually add this classic partition. I'm gonna take away one of them actually, so that our ticket booth guys can get in through there.
This is not a pre-recorded announcement. I'm actually here. Hello.
Do we want some benches? Some temple benches right up at the front here. Let's get some bins. Some simple trash cans. Our first man, Isaac Rampant. Oh, those are big tickets. Sure, guests pay an entry fee, but that doesn't mean we're refusing donations. In fact, they're encouraged. When a guest is impressed by an exhibit, they'll make a donation. Amaze guests as much as possible to receive bigger donations. Guests can make a donation at any available donation stand. Security guards will empty your donation stands and collect the cash. Ensure donation stands are emptied regularly, especially around your prize exhibits, to receive as many donations as possible. Donations are a successful museum's main source of income.
Insurance policy will be asked to tighten up.
So we can actually change the color of everything too, which I think is really cool. And I actually
Now
want to
for
change the
something
color
the
of these.
news isn't telling you. One of
Do I want
my
them
top
black,
sources
or do I want them
believes
gray?
that bungle-
So we're gonna get our donation stands now. I don't want them to be like in the way, you know? Right next to the info stand, so that while you're reading, you can be like, oh, I'll just put a little money in. We also need a security guard. He's got strolling surveillance, so it boosts thief spotting ability on foot, and nimble improves movement speed. Donation, security chair, criminal pursuit. Okay. So there's quite a bit going on here. At least not yet, but there will be a lot more going on. But I like this little entryway. Let's see how much more I can decorate it. What is the decoration on
Guests who
these?
are unable
5,
to show a valid ticket
2 out of
paid
5,
and then shamed.
2 out of 5. Maybe some hanging amber. Oh, now that the museum's making money, we're ready to plan our first expedition. Expeditions allow you to add new exhibits to your collection. I took the liberty of having the museum's helicopter unimpounded. It should be here any minute. As the curator, you'll plan expeditions across the globe, where staff will attempt to retrieve new exhibits for display in the museum. Once plans are finalized, selected staff will head straight to our helicopter for departure. Expeditions can be dangerous for those involved and cause the museum to be understaffed. Be careful of workload issues when staff are away or recovering from injuries. Select the helicopter to plan your first expedition. So we have Greasy Fields here. It is a point of interest type location. There's also obstructions, so there's different points of interest. Under this claggy, tar-speckled wilderness lies an embarrassment of fossilized riches and preserved prehistoric prizes. It'll take 7 days, cost $1,000. We haven't surveyed it, so we can really only get great quality items. There's fossils and a preserved history that we can find, and these are the different events that can happen. So let's set this up. From here, you can plan every last detail of an expedition to ensure the best possible chance of avoiding certain failure. Every location has a number of events that can occur during expeditions. Greasy Fields is relatively safe, but other locations can and will be more dangerous. Influence the level of risk involved by changing the expedition team's approach. Expedition teams will take a safe approach by default unless you tell them otherwise. Each location has its own specific staff requirements. Expeditions to Greasy Fields only require a single prehistory expert, but as you discover more locations, they'll begin to demand all types of staff as well as multiple team members. So let's select our prehistory expert. We've got Luna. So one of these events will happen on the expedition. Camping spot with extra XP or an injury. Mucky feet. The others can't happen because she doesn't have a high enough skill level yet. Speedy 3 days. That'll cause chopper damage or detailed. Greater survey progress, longer expedition. Let's do that one.
Found report. Nope, that's an exhibit. Why does this keep happening?
Still only 2 out of 5 decorations, so let's decor this up. I was gonna do an amber lamp. I can put more benches, why not? Right there and right there. And I want to leave it relatively open because there's features that get added later on down the line that I want to make.
Don't be the reason that changes.
I want to make room for. There. They all have 5 decoration now. Oh, and our expedition is back. And man, she got mucky feet. Honeyed bee. A giant bee ironically preserved in giant honey. Let's place that.
Requires medical attention. Not this again.
Let's do right here. The expert is back with your first ever find. The exhibit arrived in excellent condition. Sadly, your staff member did not. Expeditions will often result in injury. Building a staff room will give a place to recover from their injuries as well as regain energy on their breaks. If you haven't already, you'd also want to hire a janitor to clean up all the tar your injured expert is tracking through the museum. Oh man. Expedition ailments. being an expert is a dangerous vocation, and experts are their dangerous vacations. And expeditions are their dangerous vacations. Expedition ailments will make staff less effective at their various tasks in the museum. The staff room allows injured staff to heal their physical ailments at the bandage box machine. Staff will also regain energy faster when taking a break in the staff room, and then you'll need janitors to maintain utilities and machines like the bandage box. They are also essential for keeping the museum clean, as more foot traffic inevitably leads to all manner of litter and mess.
Get back!
So let's build a staff room.
His blood's gone lumpy and his mustache has fallen off. Witness supernatural mysteries too ridiculous to believe. Thursdays at 9 on live TV. Somewhere.
Guests should close their mouths.
I can actually color this whatever I want to also. Where do I want this? I can get some snacks and a little drink for these guys. And then there's this explorer's trunk. An adventurer needs their luggage.
Staff should seek medical attention in the museum before going to a hospital.
Let's actually move those around a little bit. No, I'll just add 2 of those. I don't think we need a ton of them, because in my other game I added like 3 or 4 to a room and it just was not necessary. There we go. Yeah, very nice. And then let's get that janitor. Let's get loyal. Let's keep you on everything.
Attention, don't touch that.
And then in my inventory, I have another ambered color, an ambered gecko or something like that. Ambered giga gecko. Yeah. Put that there. Greasy Fields is nice, sort of, but we'll need to explore a variety of locations to fill out our collection. To unlock a new point of interest for your expeditions, you'll need to collect its map objectives. POI's map objectives can be found and pinned to your active objectives list from its expedition map. The next location on the Bone Belt map is Rib Row. Head to the map and unlock your first point of interest. Yeah. Give me a second. Let's get some info stands.
Announcement. Staff in need of medical attention. Thank you.
Or should I put this in the middle? Oh yeah, I can't put it in the middle. But I could put it right here. I actually wanted to do that in black. Unlock Ribro, right. So we've got a pretty big map here. Wow. Ribro is right here. Complete 2 expeditions to Greasy Field. Let's block that. And let's actually get another expedition set up. Oh, I can't. How are these doing? Should I get another prehistory expert, probably? Carney Flop. Nigella Pungent. Chuck Rubbish. So what do these need to be next to? Near Hanging Amber, near a footprint decal. Huh. Do not touch it, sir. Do not touch them. Do I want more benches? I want to give people places to sit and chill. Let's get a bench right over there. Get some different little rocks set up over here.
Wolf on 2 Point Radio. So, what do you think Bungle are doing underground, huh? I want to hear it. Personally, I think they're detaching 2 Point from the Earth's core so they can take the county wherever they want. But where? I'll keep digging up the dirt. Hold on tight.
So that one already has 5 decoration. This one is missing some decoration. Does that look okay? I think so. Let's do this one now. First aid kit removes 1 injury during the expedition. So there's different cargo you can collect, and these are just like infinite ones that you can use. Greater survey progress. Yeah. I like doing the greater survey progress because it boosts that survey level, which means that you have a greater chance of finding better items. This is nice so far. Let's look at our other decorations.
Staff requires medical attention. Not this again.
Do I like these rocks here? I don't know. I like them because it keeps people away from the wall. This is nice and open. I think I want to put a door here to like a gift shop maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Gift shop will go over here because that's an option later on. Got sticker book here. So the sticker books is different rewards by Bungle Button Masher.
There will not be a quiz after your visit, but we can't account for your family and friends. Focus.
Is there a nicer wall for this? All right, so we've got our next exhibit to open up here. And we got a helix fossil. Epic helix fossil. The original mobile home. Do we already have one? We do not. Do I want to place it around here, or do I want to provide some extra room? Because I feel like this beginning area always gets really crowded. So let's put that right here,
Guests
maybe.
should be amazed for the right reasons. Thank you.
Nice. And what does this need? Buzz bonus. Near a fossil wall mold. Decoration. Okay, I can do that. So buzz is increased on that one.
We can't know what Bungle are doing
Fantastic.
down there. Heck, maybe they don't even know what they're doing. But one thing's for sure, the mole people know what's going on. It's a shame they can't listen to the show. Just another reason to restart work on my secret signal booster. Sure, it shocks me a lot, but I won't rest until I've reached the moles. Harrison Wolf, over and out.
If you like what you see, why not come back tomorrow? I'll be here.
I like this little statue right here. Let's sell that. Oh, we got a lot of people in that need to get their tickets taken care of. Let's get another assistant. Training speed, photographic memory. You just on the ticket booth as well. And I think we've unlocked Ribro. Yeah. Complete 2 expeditions and display 150 total buzz. Ribro. An abundance of bones suggests that the area was once home to a thriving dinosaur community. Or a really big dog. This will take 10 days. And it branched off to the 3 others. So, is there anything else undiscovered here? There is. Oh well. Available. I don't want injury. First aid kit.
Team, leaving for thorough investigation. They may be sometime.
So we're getting 1,000 for donations, and we have a $5,000 monthly grant. There's also tours that you can do, so I'm trying to think of where I would want to place that. Maybe over here. Let people look at see stuff on their own, but then... yeah, I don't know. We got our staff room, the toilets were pre-built. Do I need anything else? No. We do not have a lot of jobs for janitors. Sharpened top skeleton, voted the pointiest species of dinosaur by a group of clueless museum goers. So we've got some dinosaur bones, and it's an incomplete exhibit. Find the other pieces to complete the exhibit. So I think it would make sense for that to go right here. Yeah. Get people to walk all around it. Yeah. Whoa there, you found the start of a dinosaur skeleton. Exhibits in the dinosaur bones subcategory are found incomplete. You'll need to explore multiple times to find all the pieces and complete the exhibit. An incomplete exhibit will gradually increase in buzz as you find more of the pieces. Explore Rib Row with more expeditions to complete the exhibit. Okay, so display 5 exhibits with 3 decoration rating and collect $500 from donations. Do I just put it right in front of it? Nah. Maybe. Another banner could probably work. What does this want to be next to? Buzz bonus near an info stand. Okay, still only at 1 decoration, so let's decorate this. See you in March. The skeleton is good and all, but we can't call ourselves a proper museum without a gift shop. Gift shops are a key source of income for the museum. Guests will choose souvenirs based on what they've seen during their visit. We'll access more merchandise as we expand, but for now we don't have much, so don't forget other opportunities to upsell our guests. Who can resist a vending machine? Nobody. People will buy just about anything in the museum. Okay, so we've got our gift shop. And I think I want to make it a pretty big gift shop. Yeah. Checkout stands will be in the back here. Maybe I'll put 2 checkout stands.
because it was supposed to be easy.
Trinket stand there. Bookcase. Let's put a general bookcase. And then prehistory bookcase. More trinkets over here. And then we got the plushie stand for our dinosaurs. There's also two general ones, which are the Sonic and Shadow. I want to do each of those.
Announcement. If you're going to take pictures, at least photograph the exhibits. You're not that interesting.
That should be good enough. Oh yeah, and we need to get an assistant. Work in the gift shop.
Gift shop requires an assistant. You work in retail now.
Yeah, why not? Big long line of those. Maybe another little amber light right here. Yeah, nice big gift shop. Want to be near foot decals? No, info stand. This wanted to be near foot decals. One of these wanted to be near foot decals.
Guests are reminded that they don't know what they're talking about.
There we go. So I did in black these little footprints. So we've got footprints going to the gift shop and footprints going to the rest of the zoo. I mean, not the zoo, the museum. Let me put some vending machines.
It should go without saying, but here goes. No climbing on bones, fossils, or other prehistoric memorabilia.
When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Reviews reflect a guest's buzz, knowledge, environment, and happiness. Ensure that these are high by increasing the museum level. Museum level tracks the museum's total buzz, as well as the quality of your staff. A higher museum level means a bigger and better museum. Guests receive buzz from each exhibit they view. Guests with higher buzz will make bigger donations. Guests receive knowledge by reading info stands, and info stands display knowledge for nearby exhibits. When a guest is done in the museum, they'll leave a review. Cool. So we've already got 5 knowledge, 200 buzz, museum level 5, and really high guest happiness. So we just need to wait for them to leave their reviews.
Assistant needed
Let's get another assistant. And let's actually do another expedition.
Please join me in saying farewell to the expedition team. They may never come back.
They may never come back. Do I want to put ferns?
Expedition team returning from Bone Belt.
Okay. The leaves are clipping a little bit over here. Let's fix that. Let's get a wall mount. Okay, so we got these two wall mounts for around the skeleton over here, which is still incomplete. So we've got to go and go on another expedition. The cold mines are the next location on the Bone Belt map, but the route is blocked by an obstruction at Cranial Crossing. Obstructions are points of interest that don't offer exhibits and block your path to new locations on the map. Passing through Cranial Crossing will be dangerous, really dangerous. You'll need to train an expert in survival skills before we can attempt an expedition.
Have a look around.
You'll find that the training room is the answer to many of the questions facing the museum. So we've got our other expedition here. Disc fossil. Old technology from an even older time. Where do I want to place that? Probably over here. Let's get another info board, actually. And another donation bin. So we want to do training, and I probably am going to add my training room over here. Training room.
Ricky Hawthorne on 2 Point Radio. How's it going? This is Ricky Hawthorne talking out loud on 2 Point Radio, the sound of 2 Point County. Of course, if the county was a sound, I'd like to think it'd sound like beautiful music. A bit like this.
Let's do this.
Frequently asked
And a couple of
questions.
desks.
I'm not sure when the museum closes. I've never made it that far.
There we go. So we need to train somebody in survival skills. Easy enough. So they will interact with this book training library, return them over here, and like study at the desk over here. Let's see. Do we still need somebody in the gift shop? No, we're good. We have 2 freaking people in the gift shop. Okay, so we've got our survival skills, and now we need to clear cranial crossings to access the cold mines. Cranial crossing. This thin and dangerous passage is the only way to the east of the bone belt. Don't look down if you want to keep your head. There we go. Your intrepid explorer has encountered a dilemma on their travels. Dilemmas are high-stake events that pause expedition progress. Dilemmas force you to take an executive decision to get the team moving again. Your choice might be a total success or an abject disaster. It's up to you. Okay, so we've got a dilemma. Stay focused. Determined not to take a look at the flask and tempt themselves any further. The expert makes record time passing through cranial crossing. -4 days, plus 10 XP. Very nice. So we still get boxes when we do the obstructions. But it's just XP. But we now have the cold mines unlocked. And I think I will just send them right off to that expedition. These frosty old tunnels have kept the past preserved on or in ice for millions of years. Prehistory expert. Let's get a ticket booth guy and a janitor. So, yeah.
Making your donation, we'd like to remind you that all
I'm gonna get another
stuff does
janitor.
not come cheap.
But yeah, we made a ton of progress today on our first museum here. You got our ticket booths right up out here at the front. That's kind of annoying that he's walking through there. Whatever. The reflections are also really nice. You see like a light grid, or like the lights above for what would be the ceiling. But let me actually customize these. There we go. We've got our first little exhibit area, which is pretty generic. It's where it wanted you to place the foot, pretty obviously. We've got our big huge gift shop with all of the plushies you could ever want. You go down here, we've got our amber displays, some more fossils, and then the star of the show, of course, is the sharpened tops.
Interested, you probably seem stupid.
So I think next time what we'll do is we'll start doing our cold cold mines exhibits, and I imagine I'll put them up here in that space over there. But thank you again for joining me, watching along as I play through the beginning of 2 Point Museum. I'll definitely be continuing this through the recordings that I'm also doing for 2 Point Hospital and Campus and whatnot, but I might be playing more of this than those games, so keep an eye out for more videos. Follow me on, honestly, not just YouTube. I'm on Blue Sky, I'm on Patreon and Coffee if you want to support not just these videos, but my art as well. I do Sunday art streams around noon. Fingers crossed that I can keep that up, but yeah. So thank you for joining me. I want to give a quick shout out to my members
Should buy tickets before
on Patreon.
and then get get on
Without
with
them,
it.
I would not be able to do as much of what I do. So thank you and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day.